A youngster, haunted by a voice of a man, seeks a help from a psychiatrist over the telephone. But little does he knows that he, the psychiatrist, and a visually challenged librarian whose landline telephone instrument he is using shares a connection which is beyond surreal. Hey guys, this is Pankaj Beer and you're watching me on Reviews Unplugged, where you get the real insight. Today I'm going to tell you, I'm going to give you a review about a psychological thriller with the name of Andhaagharam. It's a Tamil movie which is currently streaming on Netflix. Movie is currently available in Tamil language with English subtitles only. So I just request you, if you are comfortable with English subtitles or comfortable in Tamil, then only watch this movie. Andhaagharam means darkness, absence of light. But in Vignarajan's movie, this has got multi-dimensional meaning. It stares you in your face, yet it's metaphorical. But do audiences get the gist? Well, let's find out. Vinoth, the character played by Arjun is disillusioned cricketer who makes his living by giving cricket lessons to the kids. His life becomes a living hell when he starts receiving call on his landline from an anonymous man who is in a possession of deep, dark secret of his. After the repeated incidents from his girlfriend, he started seeking help from a very reputed psychiatrist, Dr. Indran, played by Kumar Natarajan. Vinoth gets Dr. Indran's contact from Pooja. Pooja, who is the sister of his best friend Pradeep, who is an RTO staff. Pooja moonlights as a teacher. She coaches the visually challenged students, including Selvam, a librarian. Other connections are as simple as it seems, or it is much beyond what meets the eye. Pooja moonlights as a teacher. She coaches the visually challenged students, including Selvam, a librarian. Other connections are as simple as it seems, or it is much beyond what meets the eye. Deputy Director Vignarajan has a solid theme in his hand. 4 different people, 4 different stories, connected with each other by a single thread. Each character is neatly written and has enough meat. Deputy Director Vignarajan has a solid theme in his hand. 4 different people, 4 different stories, connected with each other by a single thread. Each character is neatly written and has enough meat. The actors have sunk their teeth into their part with much gusto. Arjun's character has shown both machismo and vulnerability with ease, like in several scenes where he gets scared from where he becomes more aggressive to run away from the caller, and at the very same time he changes and covers in a different mode where he has become more vulnerable and started thinking that he may get haunted by those calls. Though there is no spooky elements is being shown in this film, but it is called as a psychological horror thriller because the character of Arjun showcases the kind of a fear in such a way that whenever he realizes that he felt that he has encountered something paranormal, the way he acted, the way he reacted is something very much, you can say, worth watching. As a visually challenged character in this film, he effortlessly plays with braille and looks a part away. Pooja and Kumar Natarajan's characters have played their part subtly, but leaves behind a deep impression. Edwin Sake's camera, Ramban Balraj's art production, and Pradeep Kumar's music enrich the narration. But there is something about the packaging which doesn't sit right. It's the thread that connects the story. It's too flimsy. It's loose too. But you will gonna realize this when you reach at the climax of the movie. Well, at 2 hours 15 minutes, the film is too long. The lackluster twist will make you question if that your patience was worth it or not. The film claims to be a supernatural thriller, but there is no spook elements. Well, psychological elements aplenty. But the chill wanting in the story got lost somewhere between wanting both of them, psychological element and a spooky element. The psychological thriller Andhaagharam, directed by Vignarajan, is one of the most, you can say, acclaimed movie which I have seen in the recent times. Well, I cannot say it's a time pass movie. It's a very well versed movie which you can watch during your. I mean, you have to take time to watch this movie because it's 2 hour 51 minutes long movie. But then, honestly speaking, guys, after watching this movie, you're not gonna regret that you have watched anything time wasted movie. So guys, this is all about Andhaghaaram from my side. How do you like my reviews? Please do mention in the comment box. Please subscribe my channel, hit the bell icon. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram. My Twitter ID is @beer_pankaj and my Insta ID is reviews_unplugged. So guys, till now, namaste and goodbye.